Yeah, hello. Before I continue, I would like to know if you can hear me and the sound is good. Let me know in the chat. Just comment in the chat that the sound is good and we will begin. Also, you know the drill. Let me know where you are chatting from. Let me know where you're chatting from and the pair you would like me to take a look at. Joshua, okay, so the sound the sound is good. All right. So without wasting time, let's quickly, we're going to analyze a lot of pair, but I'll be very fast with it. And then if there's a possible trade to take, I will let you know. So just to remind, or let me forget about it. It's for the paid group anyway. So Euro USD is pushing higher. Initially, I was expecting a bearish push on Euro USD based on the weekly direction, but market simply decided to push higher, and the reason is we are looking at this rejection here on the monthly time frame. So the Euro USD is bullish on the monthly, is bullish on the weekly, and then the weekly we started pushing from here. I was expecting it to continue selling after this week close, but the market decided to just push high, and the reason for this is due to the fundamental factors around the world, especially Donald Trump and his policies on tariffs and the rest. But however, there is an inline alignment with my daily time frame, which I basically overlooked during the time with my VIP members. All right. So the daily is bullish, weekly is bullish. So we look for bullish trade setups. So the way it sounds now, if price comes to this level, oh, sorry about that. If price comes to that level, it will be nice to entertain a buy from there. All right. If we look at the daily, we are approaching areas of resistance which might be a kind of obstacle for this bullish direction. So I won't be surprised if we start getting a daily bearish from here. So whatever your target is, once price trade into this region, try to take your profit if you are bullish already on this pair, and then we are going to see how the daily reacts to this region. All right, that will tell us if we'll be bearish on the daily or we continue pushing higher. A close above this two, then we'll be moving higher. So Euro USD has been a nice one for those in the buy. All right. We look at gold. Gold is ranging, and in my last okay, it wasn't you guys, I didn't do a live YouTube stream. I know I spoke with my community, those in the VIP room, that we should be expecting a sideways movement in gold. All right, and that is what has happened so far. Let me come back here. But if you may ask, what is the overall direction of gold? I would say the monthly, if you look at the monthly, we are still bullish on the monthly time frame. Now, gold is created an all-time high last month. Okay, so that will be my target for now. But price is not moving the way I want it to move. So the opportunities on gold is based on intraday, meaning you are buying within the day and you are closing your trades, because if you leave it, you see that gains wiped out. All right, you see the gains wiped out. So before I continue, let me acknowledge those in the chat. And Addison says, yes, I can hear you from Ghana. Good. And then Jerry says, cool, great. All right, that is nice. So looking at this, the monthly is bullish. If I may write here, say monthly. Monthly is bullish. All right. We don't want to go against this flow until we confirm that the market is about to come down. And there are ways that I can, to some degree of accuracy, know when the market will be reversing. Then in the weekly, this red candle, as I said, did not react through any form of resistance. All right, so I'm not bothered about this sell. But what I'm bothered about is this new reverse opening price forming. So if you get a rejection here, there's a slight probability that we might start pushing from there to the downside. If we get a rejection on this resistance, because I trade based on the opening price on the chart. We have the reverse opening price like this, and then we have the continuation opening price like this one over here. All right, then we also have the quasi model. That is when you have a typical change in market behavior, it creates a quasi model, which I can actually use as well as my level of support and resistance. All right, so in the meantime, I want to see, before I entertain any form of sell, because the way it is here, we have a resistance here. I want to see, I'll wait for confirmation. All right, I have to wait for confirmation that the market wants to sell before I start selling. In the meantime, I'll be buying. I'll be more of a buyer than a seller. So in between the days, we have taken trades on the bullish side from this region here. We took this trade within the VIP group. So the daily is also bullish. And then where can you join this trade? If you go to the 4-hour, I will say, okay, this was a good entry. Another entry you might be looking at is when price come back to this level. All right, or you go to the lower time frame and then find a way to push your price to this level. This is your target. The weekly opening price is your target. All right, that is your target there. We want price to get in here. Then at the end of this week, today is Friday, right? It all depends if market can trade into that level. If you have a close above it, then we should be expecting price to push to that monthly level. If you have a rejection, that doesn't really mean market will tank, but it's simply a yardstick for you to measure and see if the market will move to the downside. If you put in other factors, which I show within my VIP group. All right, so these are my levels. If I go to the 1 hour, still the same. All right, there are some invisible candles here. That what I mean by invisible candles is, depending on the candle formation, you can go back and learn candle formations to use in applying a buy trade to this point. For example, you can look for bullish engulfing candle. Once you see them occurring, you can take a trade and target those levels. because sometimes price may not necessarily have to come here. This is the setup I'm seeing currently, but as market print more candles, I'll keep seeing new setups. All right, if it is a flag pattern you can identify, use it. All right, those are still working. All right, do not allow anyone talk you out of those candlestick chart pattern. They are still working, if as long as you are in the right direction. The key to succeed in forex trading is the ability to know where the market is heading to. All right, the second thing is your mindset. Take for example, if I decide to open a trade here, for example, I open a trade and I know, okay, market is heading here, and the market print out this too. It all depends on your mindset. Can you hold on to this loss before pushing higher? What will you do? Are you going to panic? All right. And being emotional as we are as human beings, that's where the mindset comes in. All right. So two things: ability to know where the market is going to, and then the other one, the ability to withstand pain. Because forex trading is all about avoiding pain. When I'm in profit, I will avoid the pain of losing that money. When I'm in loss, I want to end the trade to avoid further pain of loss. So everything is about pain. So your ability to withstand pain, knowing when to go out of the market. Not that you should not end the trade when it's going in your loss, but overall, how often do you do it? Because you don't want to see a situation whereby price go down a little bit when we tap into this opening price and then push higher. All right, which is also a level I'll be looking at closely, and then look at confirmations within the lower time frame to capitalize on this. If you want to learn more on how I view and enter a trade, you can join the mentorship. Go to my website and then you see the list of services that I have. So before I continue, I would like to invite you to my paid newsletter, exclusive market analysis, which I will send out every day. It will include videos just like this, or it could be in form of text, email text, but I'll make sure I will send it every day. I started it this month. All right, so I hope to continue it. It's simply $10. All right, with $10 you can get exclusive market analysis from me. The link is in the chat there. You can get exclusive market analysis daily. When there are setups, I will tell you, and where the direction is heading to, I will also tell you. And I'm going to cover a lot of pairs. I have changed most of the pairs here. I've included other currency pair that I hardly look at, so that we can have more profitable venture this 2025. Okay, I don't want to focus only on Euro USD, gold, and then NAS. I'll look at a lot of pair, because where Euro USD is not giving you an opportunity for a trade, Euro JPY might be giving you. All right, so that is the idea there. So let me know your comments. Put it in the chat, your pairs, the kind of pairs you want me to look at and analyze. So that is gold for now. NAS 100, this particular indices is know what they call Maradona. Maradona is someone that dribbles, a footballer. He knows how to dribble. Same thing applies here. All right, so the market, as you see, is tanking heavily. We have this rejection on the monthly. Price came in, rejected there, and ever since we are bearish on the weekly rather. The monthly, we are trading in we came into all-time high in the month of February. Mainly we got there, took out this high. What happened? People start selling. This push down is simply people taking profit, all right, on their buy. But something interesting is happening right now. We traded into this continuation opening price. All right. Now the way I trade is that when price gets to this continuation opening price, I will tend to look for buy trades. Okay, because that is a support on the higher time frame, which is the monthly. But the moment market closes below, it serves as what? A resistance. So you can use that as a way to start looking for sell opportunities. You are going to learn more of this by the time you join the program, but I'm trying my best to make it clear for you as you watch this live stream. Then you can apply whatever you learn here to improve your trading. So we move from here. Currently we are at the monthly support at this point here. This is the reverse opening price broken, was resistant, now is a support, and then we have the last one here. So what happened around here is very important. The market moved from one level to the next level, from the one monthly opening price to the next monthly opening price. The only difference is when it gets to all-time high, where market participant takes profit on their buys. All right. So the monthly technically is still bullish because this month has not ended. And even this month has ended, then I can call it a bearish market. Now we push all the way down into this region. This is a buy region for us to start looking for buy. So, but however, now one of the lessons that I've learned in trading is to always wait for a direction, always wait for confirmation to confirm a change in direction. You may not, if the market, for example, this is what I'm trying to say. I have market going bullish on the daily, for example. All right. And it has not touched any opening price on the daily. And price trades down into this level. I may not wait for confirmation here because the daily is still bullish. All right. I may not wait for confirmation. I'll keep buying. But however, when price gets to this daily resistance, for example, because the direction has not changed, I won't be selling blindly. But then I used to sell. All right. I call it the anticipation trade. Sometimes you sell and you anticipate it to change into a bearish move. But that ate into my win rate. Okay. So what I do now, I will simply wait for a confirmation. Simple. I have to wait for the change to happen. Let the market change the direction. Wait for my rules to be met. Once my rules is met, then I can now start selling without confirmation. All right. Let's say the rule is met. Then as price come back, yeah, I'll start selling without confirmation. All right. So you should know when to use confirmation and when not to use confirmation. I believe I've explained something vital for you. Okay. So what am I saying? For me to look for a buy here, because the weekly is bearish. We have established a bearish weekly here. For me to start looking for a buy, maybe not when price gets there, you buy. No, I'll simply wait for confirmation before I start looking for the bullish trade. Same thing with the daily. Market has been daily bearish from the daily. Yeah. Now we are trading into yeah, these are daily regions. First one here. So I need to see confirmation. Once I see the confirmation, then I'll start selling. If not, these are where I'll be looking for sell. All right. Or within the 4 hour. I can go within the 4 hour. Once price gets in here, I can start selling. All right. So the direction on NAS 100 is bearish, and then we simply wait. Or as I said, if price do not get here, depending on the price action moving upward, it may not get in here, gives you what you are looking for, and then sell down. All right. So don't say Raba said it has to get here. No. When I'm analyzing this is where the price is. and I will not advise you to start selling here. All right. If you push up maybe into this opening price, you can use your whatever confirmation models you have. You can use that to start looking for a trade. So what I'm trying to tell you is that we are bearish on this pair until the direction changes. All right. No more comments. Let the comment flow, please. That helps me to interact and then to stay longer. All right. Because it's not easy sitting here talking to myself. I know I'm talking to you, but I'm more or less in my office here. All right. So with the chat, with your comments, your views, in fact, you can even tell me I'm wrong in the comment. No, give me your own view that, oh, you feel is bullish, you feel is bearish. I will comment on that and then throw more light in case you are confused. And who knows, you might be right at the end of the day. So there's no one man have it all, okay? But what I need here is interaction. I want this session to be interactive. Learn to comment, air your views. If it's only to type in, okay, look at Euro USD, look at Pounds USD, or whatever. I want to see that connection, okay? It helps me stay longer on the live stream because I can get bored easily without the interactions. Now, US 30. So we also look at the monthly. Now, monthly, we have established a bearish presence here. We have a decent rejection here. And then, you see, this pair, I think there will be a lot of sideways movement. So, whenever you see sideways movement, then the best strategy to use is intraday. Most times, intraday, you get in maybe in the morning, maybe after some few hours, you get out. Because there's tendency of price erasing your profit. All right. So in a situation like this, intraday is good, but in a situation like this, swing trading is great. All right. So we've traded from here to the next daily, monthly level, levels to levels. Remember, levels to levels. All right. So price is currently here, and the month just started this week. So we are going to see if we have any potential opportunity to start going. Are we going to go bullish from here or from here? That is where the confirmation comes in. Always wait for confirmation, no matter what. So price rejected here, creating a bearish movement in US 30. All right. So we are currently trading here. And then on the weekly, we are bearish on the weekly as well. You can see we have reverse opening price here. Price find it difficult to trade above it. And then also from here, we have rejected from here. So we are bearish on the weekly. So for me to simply depend on this weekly level, I have to wait for confirmation. All right. I have to wait for confirmation here. There's tendency for price to say trade low to this point here. All right. But notwithstanding, I am not the one that moved the market. I'm not the ghost in the machine. But however, I simply follow what the price is saying. I follow the price because price is king. All right. And the levels, the price at which I am paying more attention to are the opening price. All right. Opening price. And we have different type. So I've done a series of videos on that. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, you can go check the playlist opening price strategy. You're going to learn what I'm saying here. So we are bearish on this. So I think we should continue that bearish move until we are bearish no more. Daily too, as you can see, we are rejecting on multiple opening price. Yeah. and then we're pushing lower. So this is an obstacle. Once we get a close below, this one I might want to sit out a little, get a close below, a retest, and then we continue going. Or you go to your 4-hour. As I said, you can employ any entry pattern, chart pattern that you know, candlestick formation that you know. If it's shooting stars, whatever it is. But for you to take it as part of your arsenal is to do back testing on that, and then rest assured that that particular price action is suitable for the strategy you are using. Okay, everything works in trading. It's all about mindset and knowing the direction. All right, if I'm to trade the classic support and resistance, as long as I know the market is bearish, I will be getting trades here and there. All right, it might not be precise, but you'll be right most of the time. So what I offer you is the ability to know where the market is heading to. Out of 10 times, you can get 8 right, and that is the game changer there. All right, so we are going to look at the indices UK, because I trade this as well. So before I continue on the UK, let's take a look at the chart again. Here we have Joshua says, can we buy NAS to the sell area? Buying NAS to the sell area is risky. Remember, there's no confirmation that the direction is bullish. All right, but once you get the direction to be bullish, you can buy. So it will be risky, but if it's worth the risk, why not take it? If you know how to manage your trade, your risk management is intact. That means you are trading a form of leverage, buy to sell. Okay, just in case you sell, maybe the market wants to start changing direction from where you entered from. That creates a leverage for you, but it's really risky. It's better you wait for that to happen before you start looking for the buy trades. Okay, I believe I've answered your question. Jimmy John says, talk about gold. Yes, I think we've spoken about gold. Maybe you just joined, but if there's time, I will still come back to gold, because gold is a very important pair for most traders. Jimmy also says, okay, sir. All right. Alex says BTC, please. All right, I will do that. Kerry Osang says pounds. Okay, it says gold. Is it gold you are trying to say, Kerry? Let me know. Joshua says, how's your test on the MA going? Yeah, I will make a video on that very soon, Joshua. I'll make those. It gave me some. Well, remember in trading, when you are doing your test, there's a lot of shock, and then there are some tweaking around it. I will talk about it very soon. Okay. Okay, Kerry says, good morning. Selling on M15. Yeah, what are you selling? Which pair? Which pair are you selling, Kerry? Kerry says he or she is selling on M15. I believe maybe the last analysis US 30. Probably. But the US 30 is bearish. Is bearish, so oh, Kerry says yes, gold selling on 15. Okay, gold. What was my take on gold? Gold is bullish. Okay. Well, if you can be selling on M15 and still make money if that is if you are scalping. All right. But I'm talking about a more sustainable direction. A more sustainable direction would be to look for more of buy trades. All right. But however, as you can see, I spoke about this level. Yeah. This is an obstacle. So before I start selling, I need a confirmation from this. If not, it's good for me to look for a buy opportunity. All right. So that is it. But however, if you are selling good, maybe there's a reason you are selling, it's not bad. But for me to start selling for the long term, all right, I have to wait for certain confirmation, which I use. There are ways I know my confirmations and know my direction. Okay. All right. So US 30. Someone said BTC. Okay, let's go to BTC first. Do I have BTC? Yeah. Okay, I don't think I have. Let me add BTC to it. BTC USDT. Okay, that should be Binance. Let's use forex.com. Do they have? Okay, let's use forex.com. Okay. So let's take a look at BTC since it's a request in the chat. Okay, first of all, last month's sale was as a result of profit taking. All right. BTC, as a Bitcoin, BTC traded into its all-time high at 108. Okay. 1,000. And then from there, took out this high, went down. And then we closed below this support. So we are playing with a resistance now. All right. But if you look at the monthly, overall, we are bullish. But because of this, I'll be very careful with my bullish stance. We've broken this support. We are testing there and rejecting. All right. So the monthly may not give me exactly what I need here. So I need to go to the lower time frames to start looking for if there's any opportunity to start selling this pair. But it looks more bearish to me than a buy. Probably we might push down to this level, this opening price, which is a big fall to 60 something thousand. But that is if we have to look at the lower time frame. So on the weekly, you can see the power of opening price. We rejected here. Weekly is bearish. All right. Now we are trading back to the weekly level. Price has not tested it. Okay, I think there is a break and retest here. But I don't need to confirm another weekly movement, okay? Weekly is bearish. So let's look at a way to enter this trade. The daily time frame. Rejection here. So this market wants to range for a while, okay? So we have this range here. I'm looking at this for the first time in how many months. I don't check the BTC chart. All right. But I would prefer price to trade into this region for me to start looking for a heavy shot. All right. So we have this rejection here, rejection there. So in the meantime, I might wait. Tomorrow I will come up live. Let's wait for this candle to close for today. Let's wait. This candle will determine if you are continuing. We are going to sell, continue selling, or the daily will want to push higher. So let's wait for this candle to close. All right, because the intraday target has been met. Like if I'm to take a trade today from this sell here or from this buy, it will be from this level to this level. So it has been met. Okay, so that's why I said you wait for that day to be, because price left that level, traded down here and then push back. So the direction is from here to here, which has been met. So for me to have a new trade setup, I have to wait for this or for the London New York session to start. Okay, those are the two things. Either the New York session will give me an opportunity to enter a trade, but in the meantime, if price will give me an opportunity to push to this side, I will look for a sell. Okay, because the daily, from what I'm seeing, has not changed bullish yet. All right, so I can experiment a sell here with my lower time frame direction for a scalping opportunity. So this level is good for scalping. You can try to scalp from here, but the best thing is, since the intraday levels have been met from here to here, this is a huge peep range. It has been met. So you trying to force out a trade here is futile, and it is more risky. So let's wait for this to end. I promise I'm going to come out live tomorrow. No. Okay, tomorrow analysis against Monday. I will do a live in the weekend to prepare for the week. Then we are going to talk about this. All right. So let's go back to the UK indices. Okay. Yeah, this is profit taking. It's not rejecting from any resistance, so that is profit taking. People, banks, institutions that are long this particular asset are taking out their profit. So it's not really about the market trying to reverse. Not yet. This candle is profit taking. So let's take a look at the weekly. So that means the monthly is still bullish. All right. So we are trading here. We have gotten to this support. So this is a key area where I'll be interested in to see if the market can reject from there. And if it closes below, support turns resistance, and this can trigger a further push down. All right, that can trigger a further push down. So, however, overall direction of the weekly is still bullish. All right, all of these are profit taking. Now, the reason why I said profit taking, I have my own way so that I don't jump in saying this is a bearish move and I start looking for sell trade where there are none. Okay, so the only time I'll be concerned if this candle was rejecting from an opening price, maybe somewhere here, then I'll be excited to start looking for a bearish trade setup. But for now, what is happening is profit taking. So this is the area I'm excited in looking for a bullish trade until I'm wrong. All right. Now the daily is quite different. The daily is bearish. All right, we are rejecting of this. this level. The daily is bearish, so let me see if there's a rejection there. Yeah, very close. So the daily is bearish, so that means I'll be focusing on the bearish trade now until I see a different beast happening here. So there's more likelihood for price to trade lower into this level and into this level. Okay, so based on the daily, I will favor the bearish trade idea. All right, so to get into this trade, yeah, in the New York session, I'll rather wait. I will prefer this London session and this candle that's printing closes below. If it closes below, that means if price comes above any of this area, I will be more confident to take a sell trade. All right, so now there's something you need to understand as a trader. When you are buying, you don't want to buy at a resistant level. This is what I mean. We have resistant level here. Now, obviously, market has been bullish and you're excited. Price gets here and you are buying at this point. Logically, you don't have to do that. Wait for a pullback down to the closest support and buy like this. All right, or you wait for market to close above it. All right, then use that as a retest and then continue buying. So whenever you're approaching the market, always visualize this kind of scenarios. Always visualize different scenarios. It's going to help. At first, it might be a form of confusion, but as you practice it, what it does is that it teaches you patience and it improves your mindset. Because if you are buying here, at the back of your mind, you know that, okay, if in case you are wrong, maybe price want to go lower, you are going to get a loss. Doesn't matter. That's where this mindset comes in. Okay, that's where the mindset, you have to have that mindset that yes, a loss is possible based on the style of trade you are doing. All right, then when the price come back here and then move, because what you don't want to be doing is, instead of you to take a trade here, you're afraid of a stop loss and then getting it and then price fly, you're going to kick yourself. You won't forgive yourself if that happens. So I will encourage you should always try to get a form of scenarios in your head, how you want the market to play out. And most times, to be honest, from my own point of view, but the market tends to follow my scenario most of the time. The way I draw it, though it might not be perfecto, okay, but you are going to see the similarities in the movement of price. So UK is bearish and we simply look for more of bearish opportunities to sell. Pounds USD, always start from the monthly higher picture, okay, higher time frame, to understand the bird eye view. So we rejected from here. I think this is where the monster move started. Okay, that is telling us a bullish trade. All right, so we are bullish on pounds USD. Very easy, clear. On Tuesday, when people say something about fundamentals is for the long term, maybe position trader or an investors. But for a day trader like you and I, relax more on fundamentals, because on Tuesday there was no high impact news, but you can see how the market was very active on Tuesday. You can see the range from here to here. Excuse me. Okay, so the weekly also is bullish, because price is at this opening price doesn't mean you start selling. Oh, Raba said you said no. That doesn't mean you start selling. Always wait for confirmations. And you want to get my own form of confirmation, then you have to join my group. Okay, so we rejected here. We are still very bullish. We close above here, which is a strong sign. So we are going to get more of our trading on the daily, 4 hour around there. Maybe trade back in here. You can continue pushing from there. Okay, but always wait till like around this time, yeah, 11, 12. Market is always slow. All right, because this is more like a break time for the London traders that are going to break. Then when they resume with the New York Open, which is from 1 my own time here. You see market start moving very fast. Okay, so what I'm saying is that when I'm analyzing this is the data I have. All right, but as time moves, we are going to see more data printing. Okay, but whatever it is, always look for your bullish trade setup. This is the best area for me, but I will be doubling into here for a buy. All right, so pounds USD is bullish. Let's go to Japanese pair. Then I'll come back to the USD major. So weekly, prices here. Now you have to respect whoever wants to buy here. All right, you have to respect them. I'm not saying if you are selling, you should simply close your trade. No. By respect simply means just like a boxer. You are fighting another boxer. You need to respect that boxer. Otherwise, if you overlook it, it's going to give you a terrible knockout. Same thing happens with the market and the levels I'm pointing. Yes, we have been breaking every other level. We have gone to this point. Maybe you say, okay, because I've broken this level, I'm so strong. I'm going to break this. I'm going to... At a point, the market will turn around. And most times, they turn around at areas of what? The opening price. For example, you see this market moving high. We broke above this. We push high. We are breaking above every resistance. But what happened when we got to this level? You can see here. When we got to this level, if you don't respect opposition levels, this is what happens. Knockout. So because I'm heavily bearish on this, because I have a sell trade on this actually, but that doesn't mean I should not respect this level. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Because I'm selling doesn't mean I should not respect this. So by respect simply means I want to watch what transpires within that level. If there's any red flag for me, I'm going to close my sell trade. Okay, but so far I've not seen any red flags. But that doesn't mean you should not respect those key levels. Now beneath that is this level here, and this is where I'm expecting price to trade, at least in the short term, to trade towards this level here. Okay, so if at the end of the day I have a close below this, I know that that is achievable. But if there's a rejection, I'll be a bit worried because I have an open position there. All right, so everything about UUSD JPY is bearish from monthly, weekly, to daily. All right, from the monthly, you can say monthly, weekly, daily, we are bearish. So in the long-term view, this is the first level you need to respect. But once we close below, I think we should be heading to 143. It's possible. 143 is possible. But before then, we have this Continuous opening price, resistance broken, turn support at 145.985. All right. So this is how I approach the market, levels to levels, levels to levels. All right. So what can you do to start looking for entry here? Maybe on the 4-hour. There are things I don't like this. I think I don't like this. Price is not close below. Well, okay, this 4-hour just closed bearish. This is good. And we just started a new. We have 3 hours plus. So at the end of the 4-hour, we know what to do if I'm to end my trade or not. But we are very bearish on this. And this level is quite good to load up. If price can come back in here, you can load up for more sells. All right. You know, before you say Raba said from there to go up, no, it's a mistake. All right, it's a mistake. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at. 1 hour. Yeah, I like the way the 1 hour close. In fact, I may not wait till. In case you want to join me, you can join me here. You can join me here for a sell. All right. You don't need to wait till it gets here. See, the ability to take trades when you see them is key. Now, if, for example, I want to enter this trade, I took a trade here and I get stopped out. And so. Because when you allow fear, though fear is good, but when you allow it to control your decision, you wanted to buy here, but you are afraid, then you stop. If you are afraid, this is what you should do. Don't stop taking the trade. There, what you need to do is, that fear is simply telling you that the probability of success is low. All right. So since the probability of success is low for some reason, maybe you are at support and you're trying to sell deep into that support, and maybe a lot of things, and you are fearful, what you need to do is reduce your lot size. That is all. Reduce your lot size. If you're always taking 2 standard lots, yeah, maybe most of your trade, you can reduce this to 0.5. Let the fear reflect in your lot size. But for you to run out of it completely is bad. And now, when you are reducing your lot size because of fear, keep a journal and see what happens after that, after the trade. What does help you to do is that it gives you confidence in your strategy. So that even if you are fearful, you don't cut it drastically down from 2 lot size to 0.5. It's a big drastic push down. From 2 to 1 is fair enough. All right. So these are things you learn. Nobody will sit you down and tell you in his course or in his mentorship that these are things you need to be doing. But the truth is, these are the things every trader do. Before you take a trade, you have a feeling. There's this gut feeling. There's fear factor. How do you deal with all these things? What I'm telling you. If you know you are too fearful, maybe you don't trust the strategy. Like someone like me that trusts the strategy, even at that, I may still lower my lot size around there. That is trade management. Then when you start pushing, and I see other confirmations that price will go down, I will open again. So that when it push, I can make cool, sweet money. All right. So those are the things that I'm trying to bring to you. Addison says, please, are you in Ghana? No, I'm in Nigeria. I'm not from Ghana. All right. I believe I've answered your question. So let me know what if you want to join my now, by the way, my free mini course is free. Join the mini course. You are going to learn a lot about the opening price. The link is in the live chat there. The pin message is $0. Join. It takes 3 weeks. The mini course takes 3 weeks. I will send you emails every day from Monday to Friday, excluding weekend. All right, excluding weekends. You use the weekends to do the assignment most times, or you start testing what I'm trying to explain to you there. All right, it's deliberate. You will not be getting the emails on weekends, but instead on Monday to Friday. It takes about 3 weeks to complete. I can bet you it's interesting. Now, for you to have a proper understanding of that mini course, do the assignment. There are a lot of assignments there. Do them. Send it to me. I will acknowledge the assignment. All right. I may not tell you is right or wrong because I get a lot of replies, but I will acknowledge that I've seen it. Okay. Then I will encourage you to go back, watch those videos, and improve on the areas you are lacking. Compare your assignment to the videos. All right. And if I have time, I will also let you know if it's very obvious, is an obvious mistake. I'll reply that this is bad. I've done that several times anyway. So join the mini course. It's free. And if you want to be part of the paid daily exclusive market analysis, you can also join. It's just $10 per month. All right. It's exclusive market analysis, exclusive market details, telling you the direction on the monthly, weekly, daily, and then levels where you should be entering the trades. All right. So because I want it to be affordable, someone sent me an email that my services are too expensive. Yes, they're still expensive. Those services are still there. In fact, I'm looking at ways to increase them. But I then look to myself that, look, okay, why not do something analysis that is daily, that can help someone? And within that newsletter, I can also give you advice. Okay. But the newsletter comes out every day, Monday to Friday, and something maybe weekend I will do, but mostly Monday to Friday during the trading hours. All right. During the trading hours, I'll try my best to communicate it out. All right. And if the direction is, let's assume Euro USD is bullish, and tomorrow I will still emphasize it's still bullish, so that you don't start guessing and know, okay, maybe market wants to change direction. I'll tell you it's still bullish. These are the areas you should be expecting any form of reaction that might change the direction of the market. All right. So those are the two things I want you to join. Low is not, one is free, one is not up to a cup of coffee. All right. So take advantage of it. Join the community. Learn from me. And then if you feel that you want to go higher, maybe it's time for you to graduate to those levels, then you can pick any of the VIP programs. We have the daily life and market trading room. That is $100 a month. And then we have the core mentorship, which is $600 lifetime. All right. So let's continue. Euro JPY. Okay. We have multiple rejection from here. This level, what is happening? This level is very troublesome. Okay. So currently we are here. We should expect price to reject here. So the monthly is still bearish, but however, you can't be taking trades on the monthly. You have to narrow it down to daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, even 15 minutes or 5 minutes for your entries. All right. But the higher time frame will give you an overview of where the direction is. Okay, what the direction is actually. So I don't like this year to year. I don't like this kind of trade because we are moving from here and price is getting here. I'll be concerned about opening a sell trade yet straight ahead. So I'll need a confirmation in the lower time frame. So weekly, as you can see, this is a rejection. We are pushing higher. and we are trading above the weekly level. Euro is very strong. The way euro is bullying the pound, the dollar, and right now is trying to attempt to bully the um yen. So euro USD is bullish from here. Okay, we are bullish there from here. Then we tap in here, back in here. Let me see. So I'll be favoring selling. Now, I'll prefer price to come to this point or extend it to here. So you can sell here. You can sell here. As I said, I have a way of entering. Yeah. But for you, you can use your whatever you use as a way of just this is what you do. When price comes in here, look for your confirmation. Whatever you use as your confirmation, use it here. Whether in the 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 minute, use it here. Once you see it, sell. All right, is that fair enough? Because you didn't give me money doesn't mean I will not help you out. This is the area for sell. So whatever you use in your confirmation, use it. All right. Okay. So that is that. I think we have one full 1 hour. Are we still live? Because are we still live? Okay, I think we are going to end it here. As I said, the comment is what will sustain us to do more. All right. So maybe tomorrow we are going to improve on this tomorrow. All right. All right. We'll see you tomorrow. I will send an email in case you are not in my email list. Join the free course, and you have access to my emails immediately this live stream wants to start. All right. On that note, au revoir. Bye bye.